who has been diagnosed with a cancer with metastasis. Metastasis is when a cancer migrates to other part of the body, and the metastasis that the patient had was a metastasis in pancreas, kidneys, lungs, and the skin. It was like 12 years ago, and the patient was hospitalized for 2 weeks approximately. And the first part of the treatment consists in a craniotomy for a brain metastasis, and the second part of the treatment was experiment treatment because that kind of cancer was rare and aggressive, so there wasn't a lot of information about the cancer. And the other part was chemotherapy. After 2 weeks, the doctor tried to find information about that kind of cancer, but they didn't find anything, and the unique solution was to let the patient go to his house because there's anything that they can do about this. And surprisingly, despite the aggressive cancer, the patient don't follow the treatment that the doctors gave to him as only to maintain the health condition. And apparently the patient didn't have any complication during for like 3 or 4 years, and that's like a rare because the cancer was so aggressive. After that time, the patient returned to the hospital, but his health condition was terrible. And in addition, he got tumors in his skin, it's in his subcutaneous tissues, and the family wants that the doctor pull off the tumors, but the doctor told to the family that maybe the surgery could worsen the health condition of the patient. So about that information, the family divided in two parts. One part wants that the patient wants that the doctor pull off the tumors and maintain the life of the patient as much as possible, and the other part of the family agrees with the information, agrees with the doctors, and they want that let the patient die if his condition was worse. So after that the hospital director made a meeting with both parts of the family, and to try to reach an agreement, but it never happened. So after 2 or 3 hours after the meeting, the doctor has a problem. The patient had a cardiopulmonary arrest, and they faced with a problem about what to do with the patient, if let the patient die or try to maintain the life of the patient. So that's the ethical dilemma, what to do in this case.
So in this case, the doctor has an ethical dilemma because he doesn't know what decision make. Because if he stays with the son's opinion and give life with machines, with palliative medicine, or schedule a surgery to treat the skin metastasis, or the other, or he stayed with the other family, he doesn't, he wait, he stay with palliative medicine and wait the cancer ends his life. So my possible solution is he keep the patient in oncology department, schedule a surgery, stay with palliative medicine. Other solution is if he doesn't anything, he forgets the principles of medicine, he wait at the cancer terminal end his life. I hope that 2 or 3 months.
Other solution is to try to give a cardiopulmonary resuscitation, because the patient or the family didn't get agreement, so his responsibility and obligation as a doctor is to try to maintain the life of the patient, because there's not like agreed with the family. Maybe that's the other solution.
Probably.